For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsa family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 21 video on the channel, and in today's video we're going to be going over my favorite coin making methods in Madden 21. Now before I hop into this one, you guys know every single Saturday we drop coin making methods and do giveaways on the video, so we're going to do another like button giveaway in today's video. Now essentially how that works is for every like we get, I add 100 coins to the pot. If we get 2,000 likes on the video, I'm giving away 200k, 5,000 likes is 500k, and all you have to do to win is comment your social media in the comment section and be subscribed to the channel. I'll pick a random comment in exactly 1 week, check you're subscribed to the channel, and then I will be getting in contact with you to give you those free coins based on however many likes the video gets. So getting into method number 1 right here, guys, this is kind of a two-part method, which means that part 1 can work really well for people with low coins, and if you have a bigger budget and want to make more profit, part 2 is going to be good for you. Now what we're doing is scrolling on over to our Campus Hero set, and we're going to be looking at this set right here, the All-Conference Campus Hero set. Now essentially the way this works is you put in 32 82 overall Campus Heroes, and you can earn yourself a fantasy pack allowing you to pick any of the 92 overall players. Now the reason why there's such a big opportunity when it comes to this set is because the new Herschel Walker card that released into the game, that has driven up the price of the 92 Herschel Walker to around 300,000 coins. Now as you guys will see, the Herschel Walker card is selling for around 300 to 350,000 coins, and now let's get into how we can make coins off of this new Herschel Walker card. So here is option number 1, guys. We're going to filter down by 82 to 83 and the program Campus Hero, and all we're doing for method 1 is we are sniping on this filter, and as you guys can see on our first refresh we do find a snipe. Now method number 1 is simply to sell off all of your snipes. The reason why it's so good to snipe on this filter right now is because of the fact that these 82 overall cards have gone up in price drastically, and the majority of the time when we pull an 82, we're just putting the card up for around 1,000 to 4,000 coins, and people will do that a lot. As you can see on our first 2 refreshes on this filter, we did find snipe. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna sell off every single snipe we end up getting for around 9 to 10,000 coins. As long as you buy the player for around 7,000 coins or under, you can comfortably resell them at 9k and make a pretty solid profit. So method number 1 is literally just to sit on this filter and get as many snipes as possible. As you can see, we got one right there, but let's hop into method number 2 right here. Now for method number 2 right here, we're gonna try and get ourselves 32 of these 82 overall cards, and we want these cards for an average of around 7,000 coins per player. Now if we are able to get that 7k per card price range, then we're gonna be able to put all 32 of those cards into the set, and we're gonna get ourselves a Herschel Walker, which we can then sell for around 300 to 350k and really turn a nice profit. Now when it comes to getting these players at 7,000 coins, you don't have to buy them all at exactly 7k or under. As you guys could see before, we were actually able to get one of the cards for around 4k, so you can kind of cost offset. We can buy some of these cards for 4k. If there's some up for 8k, we can buy them at that price as well, and as long as you're getting that average of 7,000 coins or less per player, then you're only spending 220,000 on the set. Now if you want to get a little bit picky, you can honestly even buy these cards at around 5 or 6k per player and make even more profit. That's probably going to make you around 100 to 150k on the set. So method number 1, definitely something I'd recommend you guys look into. Take a look on this filter and either just snipe these cards and resell them for profit, or actually then complete the Herschel Walker set and make a profit off of that. Now for method number 2 right here, I want to give a shout out to my guy Jake from Ohio for this method, and what we're going to be doing is we are scrolling on over to our 50 sets, because these 50 sets are very profitable for one specific card, and it seems like every single week there is a new profitable opportunity from these 50 players. So now let's hop into how we can actually turn this into a coin making method, and as you guys can see, to get this to Revis, you're going to need a total of 32 83 plus overall fresh players, and there's 2 ways we can get these fresh cards. The first one is actually by just buying them on the auction block and then putting them into the set, and the second one is actually by going into the exchange set and getting ourselves a total of 11 77 to 79 overall golds and completing this set right here. And we're going to be using a combination of those 2 methods to ideally get these cards for around 6,000 coins if possible. We will then put those players into the sets, and if we spend around 6k per card, that is 190,000 coins invested into the set. I actually did buy one off camera right there, right as I was trying to record, and screwed up something I was supposed to say. So yeah, let's quickly go over the price at Revis and show you guys how these profit margins are looking. So the Revis right now is up for around 280,000 coins. His power up is selling for around 8 to 10,000 coins as well. So after tax, you're making close to 260,000 coins off the player, and again, it is going to cost us around 190 90k to knock this set out. So let's hop into the block and let's get into sniping. I'm going to show you guys the two ways we kind of snipe these players in order to get the best deals possible. Now the first filter is 82 to 83, filtered down by the program the 50, and to be honest, this probably isn't my favorite filter. There's a lot of people sniping on this, and the prices of these 83s are honestly just too high right now. People think these 83s are worth more than they are. A lot of people are just sitting on this filter instead of actually being creative, and in order to be creative, we are going to go by 84 to 85, and this is actually going to give us cheaper prices. If we go by the buy now price, you will see that these cards are actually up for around 7.3k. Now this is a little bit more than we want to pay, but even if we are spending 7,000 coins to knock the set out, our total cost is only around 220k, and if you guys remember, we are getting 260,000 coins when we knock the set out. So we can refresh on this filter simply sitting on the buy now price and waiting for these new cards to get posted up. There's honestly a lot of people pulling these 84 and 85 overall fresh players, and when they do, we want to be there when they put the card up for cheap, and ideally we can land the snipe. Now we can alternate between these two filters, but to be honest, like I said before, I'm definitely a bigger fan of this 84 to 85 filter, and once we take some refreshes here and we see, maybe we're not finding any snipes, here's what I would recommend you guys do. We're gonna go by 75 to 79, filter it down by core gold, and then we're gonna cycle through some of my favorite positions to snipe gold players on. And when it comes to these filters, you guys are trying to find these cards for around 500 to 600 coins. I know that sounds really cheap, but there are actually quite a few of these cards up on the auction block. As you guys will see, we find someone right there on the wide receiver filter, Baker Mayfield, a 78 overall, we will take that. Again, they have to be a 77 or higher, so essentially all I'm looking for is I'm looking for someone with that green in the top right corner. We quickly make sure that it's not a 76 that we're buying, and then once we do that, we will easily buy the player, and we'll be getting our players for a pretty solid deal. So all I'll really do is I'll take a look at basically all of the popular positions, so corner, wide receiver, running back. You can take a look at basically all the positions on defense, and we're just looking to find some of these snipes. If we don't find any snipes, then we go back to the 50 promo, and as you guys will see, 600 coins for the Deshaun Hand, we will definitely take that. One other quick check you can do is actually filtering through the set, so I'll show you guys how to do that right here. So in order to filter through the set, come into the exchange sets, scroll on down to our 83 overall fresh player, and then simply click X on one of these. You're going to see a whole bunch of players, and all you want to do is see one of these cards up for that deal that we saw before. We can also bid on some of these players if you guys want to. There's not too many people bidding on low golds in this game right now, so you can place these bids on some of these cards that are up for cheap. What I'd recommend you do if you do want to bid on the players is come in here and filter down by price, and that's going to show you the cheapest bids on all these players. And as you guys can see, we can bid on all of these cards, and if I'm honest, we're probably going to win a lot of them. A lot of people aren't really watching these, so by combining those two methods, you can very easily get all the players that you need for the sets at a really inexpensive price. It is going to be a little bit of a grind, and you are going to have to be a little bit patient, but if you are really patient, you can make about 150 to 100,000 coins on the set. We can go back to this and we can try and snipe some of these 83s again. As you can see, 6.7k for Dwight Freeney, we will take that for an 83, and that's really the method right there. We're trying to get the Darrell Revis done at the cheapest price possible by combining those two methods. Now next up, fellas, let's get into a little bit of a training reroll, and there's a couple of reasons why I do really like the training rerolls right now. Now firstly, there are two LTDs in packs. There's Baker Mayfield, and there's going to be the new LTD, I believe it is Herschel Walker, so we're going to try and pull those two cards out of the packs. And secondly, the price of training is down a fair bit right now. To get training, what I'm doing is I'm sitting on this Muddy Rose filter and I'm refreshing. If we see a card up for 130k or less, we will buy the player and we will quick sell the card, and essentially what that's going to mean is we're going to be able to get 25,000 training points, which we can then end up rolling into those training packs, and we're going to be able to get about 12 of those training packs. Essentially what that means is we're spending about 10,000 coins per pack. That isn't crazy. When we compare that to some of the other prices we used to have to spend on the pack, that's kind of low right now. So all I'm doing is refreshing on this filter. I'll see you guys when I find one of these cards at 130 or less, and then we'll start our roll. Now the pack that we're going to be opening is in Browse the Store. Click R1 twice to move on over to our training variety pack, and this is going to cost us 2,000 training points. So we can basically open this up 13 times if I'm honest. That's going to mean we're spending around 10,000 coins per player, and let's get into this, boys. 13 of these packs, let's see what we can get. I would say I've been profitable the majority of the time I open these. Now this is a risky method. The first two methods I showed you guys are guaranteed coins. Based on the numbers of the sets and the numbers of the cards we're getting, we know we're making profit before we even start them. First two cards right here have not been good to us, but out of these packs, what you're looking for is potentially a high legend player, a redux card, an LTD. We're getting a legend right here, 92 Warwick Dunn. That is a great pull in one one of our first few packs. That's going to make us a lot of coins, make back honestly about half the coins that we did initially spend. Team of the week player right here, 86 Christian McCaffrey, not the worst pull possible, we'll definitely take that. And as we go through these, if you get an LTD, you're flipping out, you're going absolutely crazy. And there are a few LTDs you guys can pull in packs, more than usual. There's actually 2 we can get right now on this fine Saturday afternoon. So potentially Baker Mayfield, potentially Herschel Walker, either of those I'm going crazy with. 87 Lynn Swan, we will take it. I'm probably going to open all of these up live on camera. Usually I'd cut if I'm opening up a pack like this, but this is a fairly entertaining pack to watch. Another Lynn Swan, are you serious? Let's see what else we can do. We are about halfway through if I'm not mistaken. I believe we started it off with 6,000 training points. Redux card, 91 Amari Cooper. I was expecting someone a little bit better than that, but hey, I cannot complain. 5 packs remaining. Let's see what we can do in these final packs. A legend with the lights. Who's it gonna be? 91 Kevin Mawai. These packs are juiced right now, boys. I've heard so many good things about these on Twitter, so I had to rip them for the coin making method here. Team of the week card, 82 Marlon Humphrey. Not good. We don't want to see Marlon Humphrey in the packs. A few cards remaining. I would say we're probably profitable right now if I'm completely honest. A legend player, 90 Marshall Yonda. That is beautiful. 2 packs remaining. What can we do in these final 2 packs? Hopefully we get another solid card out of these. We're getting a power up. That is the worst thing possible to see. The power up animation is not what you want out of these packs. Not at all. Final pack. Show me an LTD right here. Show me an LTD. It's a legend player, 88 overall London Fletcher. So in terms of prices and in terms of seeing for making coins, these cards that I'm about to mark right here are going to sum up to 100,000 coins. So that's 100k. Let's get into the prices of the rest of the players. Now the prices of these cards right here are about 125,000 coins. Add that all up and that is 225k, 150k to 225k in literally 5 minutes. Yeah, this is a good method at the end. I would definitely recommend you guys try it out. It isn't guaranteed coins, but this is probably the best time possible to open up these packs. So that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.
So,